Welcome, Mr. McCracken.
Thank you. Good afternoon, members of the board and Dr. Vasquez. It is a shame we are even here having to update policies as a result of the unnecessary culture wars created by our governor and legislature, who created laws to fix a problem that didn't exist. They could have addressed the teacher shortage crisis, increased the average Florida teacher pay from its abysmal 48th in the country, and focused on school safety. Instead, we are forced to navigate through these recent laws and their negative impact on our students' education and our teachers' ability to do their jobs. I want to share with you a portion of my story that illustrates how these new laws and resulting policies will harm our students. I was a victim of indoctrination when I was a young child, which created significant trauma. My school and my community were unsafe places for me. And although there were physical assaults too, the daily hidden but pervasive attacks were much worse, telling me I was alone in this world, that who I was and what I felt was abnormal, that I didn't belong. This is because I didn't see any LGBTQ role models in my community. I never read about any characters like me in a single book in elementary, middle, or high school. All I was told through daily exposure was that there was something wrong with me. Indoctrination is the process of teaching a person or a group to accept a set of beliefs. And that is exactly what happened to me. And because of it, I believed there was little to no hope for my life. If only I had access to books and resources at a young age that depicted people who were like me, how things could have been different. It was only later when I was exposed to new ideas, when I saw myself reflected in books and media, that I understood I wasn't alone. This is why these issues and policies today mean so much. In all that we do, we need to ensure our youth know that being lesbian, gay, bisexual, or transgender is nothing to be ashamed of. We need to make sure we aren't letting extremists push our youth back into the closet, denying them the resources and support they need to feel validated and loved. In any of the policies you create, we need to ensure we aren't diminishing the ability of our LGBTQ youth to see themselves reflected in books, media, and classroom resources. We can't allow extremists to remove books for our LGBTQ youth because of their personal religious intolerance toward this community. We need to do all that is possible to protect our students and our teachers from extremism, intolerance, and bigotry designed as parental freedom. To any of our youth who are listening to this today, know that you are perfect just the way you are.
Thank you, Mr. McCracken. Thank you very much.